1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Shake a shiny face, let you someone for on his face. So full of face, I just wanna get back up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's in. What a drop. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of the season unfolds. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Avante Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30. Yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Real quick.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It's into the hands of J.D. Blue. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10.
First carry now for J.D. Blue. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Report!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey! Sit up! Finish up! Sit up!
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue, touchdown Cowboys.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger! Hey, report!
He's going to try to do it himself, and he's not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall. They're going to hold on to their lead at 8-6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. Here's all the man in motion. Purdy on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down mark. And that's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
He plays like a scumbag.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
180. 180. Sit up.
Jackson going to keep this one himself.
Okay, if I play like a scumbag, I'll play like a faggot too.
Quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Watch out! 53!
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. Not sensing anything there, slide to a stop, and it's right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up a third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Holy shit, outside man.
Incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Here's Purdy again. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
I'm probably staying positive.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson, this a design run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 5.
No, we changed it. Move. Ready? Shot. Hey, hey.
Design run here with Jackson. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It was 3rd and 5. And they picked up 7.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
To the ground, the first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Now a screen set up for Blue. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 7.
Here's a run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Thinks. You do it all by yourself.
Go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Jackson gonna keep this one himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Dallas. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the RPO. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass on, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set, get set. RT, left, left.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
On one, ready? Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The RPO, that one is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, 49ers. The Niners lose their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. First and 10. Purdy. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
23. Will Lutz set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
180! Press up!
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Own back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 19 more on that one. And another first down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. We'll put a man in motion to the right. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. They convert with a gain of 15.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
becomes 2nd and 4.
21. Get set. Run around 53.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. And they're on 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he won't get away. Good open attack there to get him down behind the line.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Purdy moving to his left. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. And even 30 yards.
Outside. Watch out.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's James. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Third and goal. Purdy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
DC, right? Get hot! Get hot!
Feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25. Jackson now. Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Donovan Izaraku working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's it. 18.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
At their own 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now it's Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that third down play call going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up fourth down.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. A first down throw for Purdy. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 31 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Donovan Izaraku. What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? Purdy going to keep this one himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Yellow. Yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A design run here with Jackson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
You at X. Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No, we changed it.
4th down. Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Looks like a design run with Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
2nd down. Jackson going for it all. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's James. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. First and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 53.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll get back to Wilson. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Purdy. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to come down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.